Hello everyone and welcome to my very first Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod review, and this is the TOR mod. It will be broken up into 4 parts, basically because I'll be showing off 4 of these battlefields. Now, Star Wars New Republic was a game I played for a long time, and seeing a mod on it actually made me generally really happy to actually finally be able to play in those big colossal battles. Now, Star Wars New Republic mod does add a bunch of new classes. Unfortunately, it only makes it to where you can play these two factions on 2 different maps. Now, it does add 4 maps, and that's to be the 4 parts. They'll be about 15 minutes each, so basically I can showcase all the specific maps, and show off the heroes and all that. So I decided to get into mods basically because I got bored with the regular Battlefront, and Battlefront EA Edition did not really impress me that much. I kind of wasn't too pleased with it. So I decided to try not and go mod Battlefront 2 since I didn't like Battlefront EA Edition for reasons I won't get into. So anyway, this is a pretty solid mod. I do enjoy it. The models are spot on. Also, this is the 15 minutes should be enough time for me to show off all the possible classes and show off the maps. Spawn. Dang it. So anyway, let's get on with it. This is McKeb Broken. It's a pretty interesting map. It actually does the same thing that the Tatooine Dune Sea did, to where you would actually have 3 factions fighting. You have the Republic, the Empire, and you have the McKeb mercenaries fighting. So it makes for an interesting battle because you actually can't stop the mercenaries from spawning. No matter if you take away all their command posts, they have a special bunker, which I'll show off later, to where they actually keep spawning from, so you can't actually stop them from spawning completely. So first off, this is the Vanguard class. Now, he acts like a regular Vanguard in actual TOR. He has a shield, and he also fires high-impact bolts. Now, you need to have really good aim in order to use him effectively. He has a really great gun, but like I said, you have to aim pretty well. He also has Death from Above, or Motor Volley, which is basically that. It's basically a long, slow exploding grenade. So yeah, that's the Vanguard. He actually has also sticky grenades, which actually are basically the same as regular grenades. There's no difference whatsoever. You also will notice in the Star Wars New Republic mod that Jedi and the Sith will actually spawn. You actually cannot play as them. Also, droids will also spawn, but you actually cannot play as them. So there's a bunch of NPCs that spawn that cannot be played by a single player, played by an actual player. And also, the Sith and Jedi also basically destroy. Now, this guy is the Spec Force Commando. He is very unique in the fact that he has a rapid-fire gun, much better than the actual clone commander from the vanilla game. He also has a ridiculously overpowered grenade. And it's not even technically a grenade, it's more of just, he has infinite of these, which you know is called the explosive round if you actually played for, but he can actually spam those, and I'm not able to show it off because everyone's kind of spread out, but he can actually shoot infinite, basically wrist rockets, basically, if we want to compare it to the vanilla game. And also the models, I love the models in this game. Now, both classes do have, both factions do have their unique heroes. Now, these heroes are actually reflections of each other based on the abilities they have. For instance, I won't get the hero real quick, I'll get in a minute showing off the rest of the classes. The Republic's is Havoc Squad commander, while the Empire's is the Grand Champion of Great Han. Both of these have the exact same attacks, it's different, like TOR actually does, which is a nice little thing. You notice basically all the classes are mirrors of themselves. It's just, once again, they do a TOR thing where they do it a different way than the opposite mirror class. It seems like the McKeb mercenaries have kind of took it over here. See what we have. We also have a sharpshooter. And also, I love the models on the Republic. It's dead on. I love it. They only recently actually added this specific type of armor in the Old Republic when I actually left. And this guy's just, yeah, that's being a little weird annoying. Oh boy, he's coming after me. As you notice actually on my reticule, you notice I not actually have a sniper rifle. I actually have a snipe indicator. All of the abilities you see are actually TOR abilities, which I feel is actually a nice little touch, nice little detail. Ow. Ow. Yep. Sith Marauder, which you cannot play as. The Republic Officer, Fury of Bolts, and Battle Focus, damage increase. Okay. Okay, seems like he has a unload like ability. Actually, I'm just going to play as the hero real quickly. So this is the commander of Havoc Squad, and he is basically him and the Grand Champion of the Great Hunt are very overpowered, which they should be, because they have a lot of instant kill abilities, and also their weapons are just amazing. He also has a full auto ability, which actually ain't that good because it kind of has to be short range and also has a very, very long cooldown. He also has the Ion Pulse, which one-shots basically any unit. It two-shots Jedi, one-shots basically anything else. And you see here his shield is keeping him alive. That's the mercenary, which is basically a power tech. That's the, I don't know why why not just call it a power tech actually, but it's called a mercenary. So the commander of Havoc Squad, he also has infinite grenades. Oh, one shot to the body. Oh, dang it. Full auto. Oh, that's an operative. Which actually full auto ain't bad. So he also has infinite assault plastics, which are basically grenades, and he also has the explosive rounds. So I'm about to take this. And also McCab is actually a pretty interesting map. I've already said about, like, you have the mercenaries fighting and along with the Empire and the Republic fighting, which I feel is a great little touch. But I'm trying to show where the mercenary... Oh, dang it. Yeah, Sith, basically anything with a lightsaber also basically destroys everything. That's kind of, I guess that's the reason why they were kind of taken away, because they even want two-shot heroes. This, ow, ow. Come on, it's just one little mercenary. Oh my god, everything's being taken over. By one mercenary. It's just this one mercenary. My guys cannot stop. Please, please, please kill him. Okay. Once it's captured, show off another little class. So this is my first showcase, so I'm not too good. By the way, the link will always be in the description. Now this guy basically he's the exact same as the smuggler. He's just an engineer. They also do cover, like, you know, the rocket launcher, the basic trooper. And this guy, Republic Officer, let's go as him, because I actually didn't showcase him properly. He seems to also have a shield. And I know I'm just throwing these, I'm just showing off fragment. He also seems to run pretty fast. He's got a blaster rifle that you hold down, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I really don't like him. He has the... I'm going to try him again, because I'm not doing him justice. We're kind of losing ground, but I'm kind of not caring because I'm just here trying to show it all, being informative. So he kind of has a weird, it kind of feels weird actually controlling him. Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay, let's try Havoc Squad again so we can dominate. Oh my. So like I said, the Imperial side is just the same. It's just reskinned abilities. Basically, that's just the same. The classes on Imperial side is no more unique than any other. Except the operative can go invisible. I think that's the only difference, to be honest. Feeling dead. Another Sith Marauder, which he ignores everything. Oh, get him! Oh, he's using that stupid block. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I actually haven't played this game in like a week, so if I'm a little bit rusty, that's why. So I want to actually show off. I want to show off the map actually now, which would help if I actually had the only class that has a jetpack is actually the Grand Champion of the Great Hunt. He is unique from the Vanguard or the Havoc Squad Commander because he has a jetpack, and I'm going the completely wrong way. I'm wanting to show off where the bunker is, Well, let's just focus on the map for a second. As you notice, there's actually 9 command posts. And usually 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 4 are captured by the Empire, and 7, 5, and 0 are captured by the Republic. And these posts are white. Now, the interesting thing about this, well, actually, the mercenaries spawn in this particular area, and they capture 4. I forgot about that. The mercenaries will always get 4 first, and kind of attack whoever. Now, I'm about to say the Empire, if that's for this game specifically, because the spawns actually change per game. So, you might be the Republic and you spawn in this area, and you might be the Empire spawns in this area. Contradictory to what happened in this game, where the Republic spawned here and the Empire spawned there. So there's a nice little note that the spawns actually flip and it's the same thing over and over and over. I should try a little harder. Not, kind of the trick is to shoot where you think we're going to go. But the one thing I notice is that the heroes for the opposite faction don't spawn. It's like only the user control team actually spawns their hero. And not even the computer actually does it. You personally have to control your hero. If not, then the hero will never spawn. It's kind of weird, and I noticed on the PS2 version and the PC version that they never spawn. The heroes don't, for the opposing, for the computer teams. And yet on the Xbox 360 version, I always noticed they did, and I was always kind of confused about that. And it seems to be the same on computer. The computer control team will not spawn their hero. It's just kind of a weird one. Maybe I have the settings wrong, but I noticed that the computer team never spawns their hero. I'm being destroyed all over. Destroy the power tech. Oh my! I just want to kill one shot. Oh my goodness. Yep. And that's why they're not player control, because they absolutely obliterate everything around, which makes sense, the lightsaber. So it kind of goes back to the old Battlefront 1 days, where you couldn't use Jedi and they always one-shot you no matter what. Well, actually no, I think the Droideka was the only thing that could actually stand up to Mace Windu, destroy him. I think they could take 2 shots if they had full shield. And also grenades, let's see. I just want to kill, also, they actually reflect, I forgot, which also can do a fair amount of damage to you. See, let's try a little bit more sharp shooting. We're actually coming to the end here. This is my first mod review, so I know I'm not perfect with my commentary. I'm actually going to use a short scope. I failed miserably. Now, one thing I noticed about this particular battlefield is basically all the fighting gets centered around this one particular area. And the mercenaries are kind of just an annoyance, because they have, obviously, an infinite amount of number. You can't stop them from spawning. It's just like the Dune Sea. But the Dune Sea kind of had 2 fronts, and you was able to capture those command posts and actually stop the Sand People from spawning. And kind of just, if you was able to get the Sand People first, you had an immense... Now this guy takes 3 sniper shots to the body. I'm just showcasing that. That's how really good the power tech is. But here it's kind of just they're an annoyance, because you actually can't stop them spawning, and they'll just keep retaking command posts over and over.
Power up, trooper.
Ah, thank you.
They're coming around. Grenade, get down. Command post has been lost, but not the battle.
A few body shots. I've always been terrible at sniping. I'm good at getting the body shot, but I just can't get the headshot. Really? Oh, that grenade not hit him. Also, there's actually 2 types of mercenaries. I should point that out. There's some with rocket launchers and some with blaster rifles. But you rarely see the ones with rocket launchers. So yeah, it's an interesting battlefield. Like I said, the fight mainly revolves around this, and these command posts are rarely touched by computer. when I did a huge battle of this to the very end, like 2000 two versus 2000, I actually kept going around here and catching command posts, and it would
Another
be
command
like
post for the Republic.
4 minutes before the computers would actually go after it. Because once again, the mercenaries really don't capture that. They do spawn on the other side of the map, which you saw, but once you get that command post, they spawn on the complete opposite side of the map. And it leads to this you having a huge advantage if you're able to master it. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and there'll be more coming soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.